Hey, Machinery Pete here. It is Wednesday, February 10th, and I'm in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Down here to take in a big machinery auction by Charlie Dickerson. Was invited by my friend Raul Tellis with the New Mexico Department of Ag. I was hoping he'd be down here yesterday, but I had a little accident, as you might have read on my blog. Rolled my pickup on I-90 on, would have been Monday, or Tuesday, but just a little change of plans, and flew out of Minneapolis, made it down to Las Cruces, and going to take in the auction here and can have breakfast with Charlie and Raul here at Cracker Barrel. So we'll learn a little bit about the auction and be on our way. All right, I'm here with Charlie Dickerson. Charlie, great to meet you. Thanks for having me down to the sale today.
Good morning. We appreciate you coming
Raul
down.
has been telling me for years about this fantastic auction that his friend Charlie's been having going on, and I thought we'd come down and have a look-see. So.
Well, we're glad you're here, and the auction pretty well is about like normal. We've been doing this about 30 years.
30 years you've been having the week-long auction here in February?
And
okay.
We sell construction equipment, farm machinery, vehicles, and then on the weekend we sell antiques and consumer.
Okay. So the sale runs, you were saying, from Tuesday through Saturday?
Tuesday through Sunday night.
Tuesday through Sunday. And you're working the auction the whole way?
Yes.
From 9 a.m. to...
We usually try to quit around 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Wow. You're kind of like running a marathon then this week, huh, Charlie?
Yes.
But I can tell you really enjoy what you do, and you've been in the auction biz. How long were you telling me now?
We've been here 38 years. And,
okay.
We're this particular auction in our business is catered to the Mexican market, and about 80%, 90% of what we sell by the time it's over will all be exported.
So here in Las Cruces, we're how far from the border, Charlie?
We're about 45 minutes from the border.
Okay. And yeah, tell me a little bit about the efforts you guys have gone to over the years to work with the Mexican farming community to bring them up for the sale here.
We spent 6 years traveling in Mexico and the states, mostly of Sonora and Chihuahua, because there's a large agricultural production area, and we're the closest source for used machinery, and we cater to that market because that's where the demand is, and all of our people are bilingual, and some of them can speak 3 languages. And
so when you're auctioneering today, we'll actually hear you.
Yes, it depends on, I'll look at who's bidding, and if they're Spanish speaking people, we'll do Spanish and then English. And
okay. And you actually Frank auctioneers in German for you too, I understand.
Yes, he's comes from the Mennonite community of Cuauhtemoc, Chihuahua, speaks 3 languages fluently, and I feel real fortunate to have him. This is the 2nd year he's been with us, and he's a good auctioneer. I won't hire an auctioneer that's not bilingual, and Frankie speaks 3 languages, so and he has a good clientele that he brings with him from down there.
But tell me about some of the efforts you and Raul have made over the years to reach out to Mexican farmers to.
Well, we attend a lot of agricultural trade shows. We do the livestock shows, and we actually just go down the road and stop and talk to people, and we've given out coffee mugs and pocket knives and money bags and different things, and just to get a one-on-one relationship with those people. We're on a first name basis with them, and it's after 25 years of being down there, it's just like we're family. And you guys also, Raul was telling me you've worked with a large bank in Mexico to in the credit unions. We've worked with them the Mennonites have their own lending source, and we've worked with them and a couple of other what they call Casa de Cambio, people that transfer money, because now the movement of cash across the border is really scrutinized bad. You have more than $10,000 American money, and of course we don't take any checks on Mexicans and banks, but they've modernized, and so have we. A lot of wire transfers now, not as much cash. Back in the day, the Mexican farmers used to bring cash across the border to your auction. You'd see briefcases full of cash. Wow, that must have been interesting by the end of the day then, huh? It was nice. Well, what are we going to see on today's portion of the auction here on Wednesday, Charlie? Today is day 2. Yesterday we sold construction equipment today, and tomorrow we'll sell farm implements. Okay. And then Friday we'll sell the tractors and harvest equipment trucks. Okay. And you were telling me this morning that yesterday, what percentage of your buyers were from south of the border? Probably 85%.
And those guys had a good year last year, you were saying?
Yeah, we were down at the Ag Expo in August, and the crops, the beans, corn, cotton, everything was good.
Okay, awesome. Well, now we have machinery here. You were just telling me we're going up and down the roads. You were saying you actually have stuff from Minnesota here and other points in the Midwest?
Yeah, we're pretty well an export point, and people know this market. They know the buyers will be here from Mexico.
Okay.
And we have stuff here from California and Arizona.
Wow.
And once in a while we'll get some Colorado, and a lot out of Oklahoma and out of the Midwest comes in here, because this is close to the border. The Mexicans feel comfortable here. Like I say, we provide services that nobody else does.
Right. And you have this sale. It's always is it the second week of February? Or?
Usually the second week in February. We try to have it after the first of the year, because people get their financing, get their money ready, and then by when you get into March and April, they've already spent their money. So we try to fit in that slot right where they've got the money and before they spend it.
Right. And what would you tell folks about this area of Las Cruces and then down in Cuauhtemoc across the border in terms of ag? What are farmers growing here, and what?
This particular area right here, we're most well known for the green chili and red chili production. And when you get into the areas in Mexico, they produce a lot of white corn for tortillas.
Okay.
They produce a lot of pinto beans, a lot of grain, and cotton.
Okay. Cool. And what have you? Now you've been in the auction biz here since early '70s, Charlie. What in the last decade with machinery? What have you seen? What's changed in your mind? What folks need? Or
there are a lot fewer tractors now, and there are fewer farmers. The farmers that are here are bigger. They use bigger equipment and less of it. The same tractor will plow with a mechanical front-wheel drive as they cultivate with.
Sure.
And so that's cut the tractor supply down, and usually we've seen things go from 4 rows up to 8 and 10 rows now, trying to maximize that efficiency.
What about used equipment? Anything in particular in heavy demand here the last year, Charlie, that folks are calling you looking for?
Actually, the thing that most people are looking for is good 8-row equipment.
Good 8-row, okay.
And because, like I say, the people in Mexico, the Mexican farmers are as technologically advanced as we are here, and they're wanting 6-row and 8-row equipment. So a lot of the 4-row equipment is going to the junkyard.
Sure. And that good 8-row stuff is pretty hot. Brings good prices, huh?
That's bringing the deal. It's just it's bulky to transport, and that's the only bad thing about it.
Right. Well, I can't wait for the sale today, and we'll catch you in action out there, Charlie.
Yeah, we'll crank up right here, probably about 9:30. Everybody will be late getting here, but.
And you guarantee the sun's going to shine for this Minnesota boy?
Right now we got clear skies, and that's nice. They're predicting rain this evening and maybe tomorrow, but. Well, one thing about it here, where we're at, the weather will change 2 or 3 times today. So.
Is that just because of the mountain ranges locally?
I don't know what it is, but it just seems like right here at the fairgrounds where we're at that it can be blowing snow and in 2 hours the sun shining. So.
Well, I think there's some people out on the East Coast with 30 inches of snow that wish they were in Las Cruces with us today. So.
I imagine if they were at home watching television and see us down here, they'd want to move down here.
Well, my goal here is to tell the story of this sale, Charlie, and try to get some more folks to come down next year with me to the sale here. So
we appreciate you coming down to visit with us.
All right. Well, have a good day, Charlie, and we'll catch up with you later.
Thank you, sir.